Most digital product creators fail not because their idea is bad, but because they waste time on the wrong things. In fact, countless digital product businesses stall because their owners keep jumping from one shiny object to the next or focusing on activities that don't generate an income. So in this video, I want to reveal to you the 5 things that you need to stop doing if you want to see real progress in your digital product business. Hey guys, I'm Dawn Marie and I'm here on YouTube documenting my own journey of starting a digital product business from scratch, mainly ebooks and templates, and I'm taking you along with me behind the scenes, showing you what that looks like. I also share what's working for me. Maybe you can try it in your own business to sell your own digital products. Plus, I break down my marketing strategies, give you helpful tips and ideas. So if you'd like to join me, then I hope you'll stick around and consider subscribing to the channel. Now, before we dive into the video, I've got something that will make your journey even easier, and that's my 10-day action plan for launching and selling digital products that's going to give you a focused plan for getting started with your business. It's free to access, so be sure to look in the description box for the link to sign up for it. All right, so let's talk about the first thing that you need to stop doing, and that is stop starting over with the next shiny object. This usually happens when you don't see results fast enough in your digital product business, maybe in 6 months or even a year. So you jump to the next big thing. I mean, when I first got started, I genuinely believed that I could make $100,000 in 90 days because I was told that it was possible. And when I didn't see that kind of success quickly, I jumped to the next shiny object, right? That someone else promised me would be the one. And that cycle continued for a very long time. I was always chasing the next big thing, thinking that this time it would be different. But the truth is, I was just caught up in a lie that so many first-time business owners fall into. Each time I wasn't successful in a short space of time, I'd give up and start something new, thinking it would work better. I can't even begin to tell you how many times I repeated this until I realized that I was just holding myself back, right? So here's the truth. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. Every new venture you jump into will take time and effort, right? So success isn't instant, and constantly switching gears means that you're never really giving your first strategy enough time to work, right? So instead, stick with one plan and commit to seeing that through. Now, that brings me to my next thing that you need to stop doing, and that is listening to these gurus who make unrealistic claims. You know, the type that promise you can make thousands of dollars in just a few weeks, right? Because that is exactly what I was caught up in when I first got started online, and that kept me stuck for about 5 years. The thing is, when you really dig into these gurus' histories, their stories, you'll often find that they probably spent years honing their craft, learning from their failures, and building their businesses to the point where they became masters of their craft. And that's when they were able to see success in the time that they said that it took. So they may have been in the game for 5 years, but tried one thing, and that's when they saw results in, let's say, 30 or 60 days. And that's really how it works, right? But the problem with following these unrealistic claims is that it creates a toxic mindset for you. And as a beginner, you expect fast results, and when they don't come, you get discouraged or even give up, right? So instead, focus on learning sustainable long-term strategies that actually work, and give yourself time to see the fruits of your labor. And speaking of long-term strategies, if you're really serious about launching and selling your own digital product, then I have a step-by-step plan, which is my 10-day action plan to launch and sell your own digital product. I've designed it so that it takes the guesswork out of the process and gives you daily action steps that you can start today. Make sure to look in the description box for the link below. Now, the third one on the list is a big one, I think, right? And that is stop focusing on activities that don't generate income. Now, I've seen this happen with so many creators. They spend months building a fancy website, trying to perfect their logo, tweaking their branding before they even launch or before they even start selling anything. And then there are those who spend months building out a product when they don't even know whether it would sell, and when they launch, it doesn't actually sell. And how do I know that? because that was me years ago. I mean, when I started my digital product business, I really didn't have a fancy website. I kept it simple, right? So I built a one-page landing page with my product. I added a checkout feature, and that was it. I didn't waste time on extra details because the most important thing was to put up a shop and start selling. I also created a minimum viable product, which took me less than a week to create, and that was my product, right? So my focus really was on getting in front of an audience who was likely to buy, rather than wasting time on things that wouldn't move the needle for me in my business. So I got to work on growing my audience here on YouTube, and building an audience and providing value is what allowed me to create real momentum in my business. So stop spending time on things that don't generate an income and start focusing on getting in front of people who want what you have to offer. You really don't need perfection. Just get started. So number 4 on my list is stop procrastinating from getting started, right? So I see this all the time. People make excuses like, I don't know what product to create, or I don't know which platform to sell on. But here's the thing. The easiest way to start your digital product business is to leverage what you already know. So if you're stuck on a product, think about creating something simple like an ebook based on your expertise. If you don't know what tech to use to sell, Sendowl is a great platform that I use, and it's perfect for beginners. It's specifically designed for digital product creators and helps you create a storefront and fulfill your product. If you've never heard about Sendowl, then make sure to check out this video right here, and I'll leave a link in the description box below, and also use my link to get a free trial and test it out and see whether it's any good for you. So I hope that this video really encourages you to pick one thing, one tech, one platform, and get started. And the last thing that you need to stop doing is comparing yourself to others. Now, many digital product creators fall into the trap of comparing their progress to others in the same space, especially on social media, where people tend to showcase only their successes. So this comparison can be really toxic, leading to feelings of inadequacy or pressure to follow trends that aren't really aligned with their own business goals. And how do I know that? Again, because this was me many years ago. I remember looking at other content creators on how they would be successful and questioning, why couldn't I have that success too? I mean, I would beat myself up about my progress and not really realize that as a beginner, I was just only getting started, whilst they had been in the game for much longer than I am. And the truth is, everyone's journey is different, and the success you see online is often the result of years of hard work behind the scenes. So instead of comparing your business to someone else's, focus on your own goals and keep improving your processes. So in my business, I really try to have tunnel vision, just because I don't want to get distracted from what I'm creating and being wrapped up in all these other creators' own progress. So to wrap things up, remember that real success isn't just about what you do, it's about what you stop doing as well. So if you can eliminate those 5 habits that I just spoke about, you'll set yourself up for success in your digital product business. And don't forget to grab my free 10-day action plan that will guide you on launching and selling your own digital products. It's packed with actionable steps that helps you take focused action to get started today. You can find a link in the description box below. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found this video helpful, then make sure to like and subscribe for more tips on growing your digital product business. And I'd love to hear in the comments what's one thing you're going to stop doing today. And remember, success is just a few focused steps away. See you in the next video. Bye now.